everybody. Thanks for tuning into the channel today. Had a question from a viewer that was asking about Banjitars under $500, or basically in the budget price range. And so I kind of shopped around and online to see what I could find for you and come up with the top 10 recommendations for banjos in that budget price range. Let's start off first with the Luna Moonbird. This comes in at the $499 price point, so right at the top of the range. The Luna is a good quality banjitar, and it has some very interesting and pretty graphics on the head with this sort of day-night kind of shadow thing with the birds. It's pretty cool looking. I like the look of that one a lot. Next on the list, Correa Guitars Raven Series 6. This is a really nice quality banjitar for the money. $479 is the kind of going price on this. Now all of these you can find sales, and you can find them, sometimes you can find them on the used market too, but I'm looking at just retail prices right now. The Correa Guitars Raven, it has the black shiny head on it, which is real attractive, looks great against the chrome rim and everything on it. It also has the metal rim. Many banjitars have just the wooden rim with a metal flange that holds the head on. You can get one that has the metal rim. That's usually made out of cast aluminum or sometimes zinc, and it will give you a lot of volume, a lot of tone. It's considerably heavier, more like a traditional banjo, but it does project a lot more rugged, a little more durable, and they sound great. I think the Ortega also has an ebony fingerboard on it, which with the other black accents looks really great against the chrome. The Luna Celtic 6-string is the next one on the list. This goes for around $469 or so. This one has the transparent head, and on the inside of the resonator they have this sort of cool Celtic looking carving in it. It's a beautiful instrument, plays very well, and that would be a really good choice. Now the next one in the same kind of price point, around $469, is the Washburn 6-string. This one has a matte finish, so it looks very classy, very vintage looking. This is an open back banjo, so the tone is going to be different. It's going to be lighter weight if you're going to go hiking, camping, got to take it on a plane or something. It's a whole lot less weight to carry. It's a little bit quieter, so if you want to practice at home. It has a softer sound, but it's a very pleasant sound. It doesn't have to be blasting loud to be enjoyable to play. And so the Washburn comes in at $469. Next is the Oscar Schmidt 6-string banjo. This is a real pretty instrument, has some pretty inlays in the fingerboard. A very classic design, mahogany resonator, rosewood fingerboard. The thing I like about this one is it has a shorter neck. The scale length on an instrument is basically the speaking part of the string from the nut to the bridge. On most banjitars, they're made to be a banjo length neck, which is 26.5 inches. That feels really long if you're a guitar player. That's an inch longer than a Stratocaster. So first position chords, playing a C or an F, if you've got small hands, that could be a stretch. The Stratocaster comes in with about a 25.5 inch scale length, and a Les Paul is about 24 3/4 inches. The Oscar Schmidt, I think it's 24 3/4 inches scale length, or 25. Very comfortable to play if you have shorter hands. Doesn't feel like you've got really a mile of neck sticking out there. Very nice looking instrument. Next comes in one of my favorites, is the Dean Backwood 6-string banjo. This one is a classic looking instrument. It has the metal rim, hoop, and flange integrated construction that produces a lot of volume, a lot of tone. This one comes in at $369. These are originally retailed for around $539. Most of the time when you see them, they are on sale a couple $100 off, so they are usually a pretty good buy. And I like the quality of the finishing on the Dean, and it just sounds good and looks good. Stag makes one. It comes in at $285.33. That's the going price I found for it on Amazon. The Stag is another open back banjo, like the Washburn. However, this has the black head on it, which looks really cool. With those chrome accents, that looks really sharp. Again, open back banjo, less volume, less weight, nice tone though. We've got a couple of real low-end instruments here, which actually if you are an adept at doing a little bit of filing of frets or adjusting action, setting the truss rod, maybe filing down the bridge just a little bit. If you're able to do those kind of things, you can get a very inexpensive instrument and make it play like a more expensive one. There's a couple here that are by Sonarps and Glary. Glary is known for making like electric basses, electric guitars, usually Fender style instruments. Very, very cheap. The quality on those is what you'd expect in this price range. Not huge, but it's under $200. If you only want to have a Banjitar that you're going to use on a song or two here and there for recording, or maybe one song a night on the gig, that might not be a bad way to go. And last but not least here, one of my favorites is the Correa. I own a Correa open bag banjo. This is the closed banjo, the closed bag version. This one is priced in Australian dollars, about $269, which brings it to around $180 in US. This is a very inexpensive instrument as far as just because of the exchange rate, but it's very high quality. I love my Correa. It compares favorably with the Good Time banjos, which are considerably more expensive, made by Deering. And I like that one. Oops, I do have one more on the list there. And Harley Benton, the bottom of the list here as far as price is $125. If you're looking for a Banjitar just for occasional use, Harley Benton makes some pretty nice guitars, and the Banjitar is not a bad quality for that price range. Once again, this is not an instrument that you're going to play every song all the time, and make it your career, but this is the one that's going to, get you through covering those couple of songs a night. And you may have to do a little bit of tweaking and adjusting on it. That just kind of comes with this price range. All right, that's my top 10. Thanks for watching the video. If you have questions, comments, if you have some favorites that I didn't mention, please put them in the comments. I look forward to reading them. Thanks again for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share. Thanks, everybody. Bye.